What if the policies designed to help the economy are actually making the rich even richer? How will President-elect Trump's second term affect the wealthiest Americans? Could his business-friendly policies benefit the top 1% more than ever before? And what about the average worker? Will they see any gains? Or is it just the corporations that stand to win? Let's explore how the rich might get even richer under Trump's leadership and what it means for the rest of us. Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, made no secret of his pro-business policies during his first term. As a billionaire businessman himself, Trump's policies seem to favor the wealthy and big corporations. But as Trump starts his second term, would these policies be expanded? What specific moves would benefit the rich, and how might they impact the economy, jobs, and income inequality in the country? In this video, we'll break down the potential benefits for the rich under a Trump administration, and how his policies might continue to favor those at the top while leaving others behind. Tax cuts for the wealthy. One of Trump's most notable policies during his first term was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, which heavily benefited corporations and high-income earners. The corporate tax rate was reduced from 35% to 21%, providing significant savings for large companies. For individuals, the top income tax rate was reduced from 39.6% to 37%, which disproportionately benefited the wealthy. If Trump is re-elected, he could push for more tax cuts, particularly for the highest earners. This could include further reductions in income taxes for individuals and even more significant tax breaks for businesses. The rich, who benefit most from these cuts, would likely see a massive increase in their disposable income, allowing them to invest more in stocks, real estate, and other assets. Furthermore, Trump has previously suggested eliminating the estate tax, often referred to as the death tax, which currently affects only those with estates worth more than $11 million. By eliminating this tax, wealth passed on to heirs would not be taxed, which benefits ultra-wealthy families who inherit vast fortunes. Deregulation of business. Another key area where the rich stand to benefit under Trump's leadership is the continued deregulation of various industries. Trump has emphasized reducing government regulations on businesses to promote economic growth, arguing that regulations often hurt businesses, especially large corporations, by increasing costs and slowing innovation. Under Trump's administration, many environmental and financial regulations were rolled back. For example, rules designed to limit carbon emissions from power plants were relaxed, which is beneficial for energy companies that stand to profit from fewer environmental restrictions. Likewise, financial regulations that were put in place after the 2008 financial crisis were reduced, easing the burden on large banks and financial institutions. For the wealthy, deregulation provides more opportunities to invest in industries with fewer rules and less oversight. This creates a more favorable business environment for those with capital, making it easier to maximize profits and reduce costs. Stock market boost. One of the most direct ways the rich benefit from Trump in power is through the stock market. Trump has been an advocate for a booming stock market, often crediting his administration for record-high stock prices during his first term. While the stock market isn't the only indicator of economic health, it certainly plays a significant role in the wealth of the richest Americans, most of whom have substantial investments in stocks. Trump's policies, including tax cuts and deregulation, are designed to make companies more profitable. When companies perform well, their stock prices tend to rise, directly benefiting those who own large amounts of stock. The wealthy are also able to use their wealth to take advantage of tax incentives like capital gains tax breaks, allowing them to keep a greater portion of their investment returns. If Trump is re-elected, his focus on pro-business policies would likely continue to provide a favorable environment for the stock market. The rich would likely benefit from rising stock prices, increased dividends, and greater wealth accumulation. Privatization and business expansion. Another way the rich could benefit under Trump is through the privatization of public services and assets. During his first term, Trump pushed for the privatization of certain government services, arguing that private companies could run them more efficiently. This includes ideas like privatizing aspects of healthcare and even infrastructure projects like toll roads and bridges. Privatization opens up new markets for private corporations to capitalize on. Wealthy individuals and investment firms who own these companies stand to benefit the most, as the government transfers more responsibilities to private hands. With fewer government regulations and more opportunities to make a profit, these businesses would likely see their bottom lines grow. Moreover, Trump's policies on trade and foreign relations could create new opportunities for businesses. By pushing for renegotiations of trade deals, Trump could open new markets for U.S. businesses, allowing them to expand internationally. Wealthy business owners and investors would stand to gain significantly from the increased global trade and business expansion that could result from these policies. Immigration policies and the labor market. Trump's stance on immigration could also indirectly benefit the wealthy, particularly those who own large companies or businesses that rely on a cheap labor force. Trump has pushed for stricter immigration policies and a reduction in the number of immigrants allowed into the country. While this could lead to labor shortages in certain industries, it could also drive up wages for workers in fields where there is a lack of available labor. For business owners, this could present an opportunity to increase profits by attracting a higher-paying workforce or by turning to automation to reduce reliance on human labor. The wealthy stand to benefit from policies that reshape the labor market, allowing businesses to become more competitive in a globalized economy. The impact on income inequality. The irony of this predicament is that Trump was elected by the average American as a savior, but they stand to lose the most economically, as business-friendly policies will benefit the very corporations that hire the average worker. Tax cuts for the rich, deregulation, and pro-business policies tend to benefit those at the top of the economic ladder while leaving middle and lower-income Americans with fewer benefits. This could lead to even greater wealth disparity, with the rich continuing to accumulate more wealth while working-class families struggle to keep up. If Trump continues to implement policies that disproportionately benefit the wealthy, the gap between the rich and the poor could widen further. For those at the top, this would mean even more opportunities to build wealth and invest in lucrative ventures, while those at the bottom might face stagnant wages, job insecurity, and rising living costs. What's at stake? As Trump starts his second term, the policies that benefit the wealthy are likely to continue, if not expand. Lower taxes for the rich, deregulation, pro-business policies, and privatization of government services would provide significant financial gains for the wealthiest Americans. The stock market would likely continue to thrive, and business owners and investors would stand to benefit from Trump's economic agenda. However, these benefits come at a cost. Policies that favor the wealthy could deepen the divide between the rich and the rest of society. The middle class and lower-income Americans might see fewer benefits from Trump's policies, leading to increased frustration and calls for greater economic fairness. Ultimately, the outcome is now known. The wealthy Americans stand to gain significantly under Trump's leadership, but the broader economic implications remain uncertain. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Stay updated on important political topics and economic discussions that affect us all. Don't forget to like, comment, and share if you want to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.